Oh shit, okay, here we go.
Nah, I ain't never been with a baddie. She calm, so I added to the tally. Madison, but I'm calling her Maddie. Like Mads try send me that addict.
Bacon. I don't know why this music just always gets me every single time. Hello! Hi, Alex. Hello, whoever else is around. We're playing Arcade Spirits because I decided I did not have the emotional capacity to deal with vampire bullshit today. That's where we're at. And what we don't see, because she's not coming over to... Come here. We're being graced with the presence of a Nyx so early on. Hi, baby. She's like, Mom, I want to deal with your BS. Hi, Catsy. Nyx, come here. What? The bee? Like, hello. How are you doing? It's your favorite adoptive child. She is also... You are Auntie Catsy to her. Hello. She's like, Mom, put me down. Hi. She's like, Mother. Oh God. Yeah. And she's gone. Alrighty. I fixed the chat thing. It's now actually showing. It's doing okay. She is such a cute void. She's just also such a butt. There we go. She's such a butt. She's such a little stink. Yeah, you. Ah. Hi. My brain's apparently all over the place. Like I had like back-to-back meetings from like 10:30 till 3 today, and it's not even that bad. Or 10:30 to 3:30 actually. Yeah, actually it was. It was just like 4 hours of straight meetings, and they went great. They're all really good, really productive meetings, but then my brain is like, okay, and we need to slow down for a hot second. We need to slow this the F down. So I ate a big salad, tried to get a couple more things done, and then, but I'm off tomorrow, I'm off Monday, which means I'll be here. I might even start early, who knows what chaos I'll get up to. It's family day in Ontario, so, which is exciting. So maybe we'll have the emotional capacity to deal with vampire bullshit then. It's kind of where I'm getting at. Anyways, so we're going to continue with some Arcade Spirits just because this is... You don't get Monday off? Oh no, honey. Why? That's really weird. That's so strange. I'm so sorry, also. Sorry, my brain, this music's just fun. I think this is the other reason. Like, Arcade Spirits has become such like a cozy dating sim at the same time. It doesn't have the stress. Well, not that dating sims are stressful, but no idea. I think it's because you get Easter Monday instead. Do you get Good Friday and Easter Monday then? Or do you just only get Easter Monday? Because I'll still get Good Friday. Okay, so you get that. Alrighty. That's annoying though. I'd rather have 2 3-day weekends than 1 4-day weekend. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. I have it as a 4-day weekend only because I took off the Friday. Because as I've said multiple times to people, your girl needs it. So it'll be good. I'm excited. So after the stream, I do have to do a little bit more work today. But it'll probably only be like an hour to clean up the last of my to-do list that I could not mentally deal with. And then, yeah. I think we're good. I think life will be fine. I think it'll all be good. Maybe we'll do extra something this week. I don't know what I'm doing. But we're gonna dive into this game in a hot sec. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really happy that all of my my new overlay stuff is actually working. I fixed the chat issue. It was exactly what I thought it was, which means I thought I set it to set, instead of being on there for 10 seconds, I actually pushed it to 15. Fading after 15 seconds, I put it to only 1 second. Good times, right? Very good times. So, new layout is done, and I'm a fan of it, and it's cute and stuff like that. But yeah. So we're gonna play a bit more of this. See how far we get. But I do actually really quite like the story of this. I like the story of the other one too. Like, I don't know. I'm only playing top-notch dating sims these days. I don't know what it is. The music always gets me too. It just does. But yeah, and there might be some other games that there's some other retro games I'm gonna start sneaking in here once I complete this dating sim and probably the vampire dating sim. Then I'm gonna start sneaking in some nostalgia stuff. We'll keep with Thirsty Thursdays. We'll keep doing that stuff. Oh my god, yeah, no, oh god, I should look into that, what merch they have. I like it. I also need to start promoting my merch a lot more, because everything is now working with where I have it now. Anyways, that's a whole other story. And mostly nostalgia games. Don't get me wrong, I'm still planning on doing a makeup stream or a cooking stream at some point, but that's gonna require some additional setup. That requires me cleaning up my apartment, actually, is truth be told what it comes down to, and that ain't happening until it gets warmer. And I feel like getting rid of a lot of crap. And I can purge. But no, so we're looking at, thank you actually, Alex, because your assistance helped I've got the emulator rather working, so we'll be hitting Lunar Silver Star Harmony, which is the upgraded version of Silver Star Story. By upgraded, I mean it's cleaned up graphics. It's still got a lot of the pixelatedness to it, but it's really cute and still a little bit more modern, because I think it came out in like 2012. Also some updated voice actors that I learned who some of the updated voice actors were for Silver Star Harmony, and it broke me. Because 2 of the voice actors are from Critical Role. And I was like, are you kidding me? This is hilarious. Like, because I obviously played the game long before I knew about Critical Role. Like, I played the original, which was different voice actors altogether 2 decades ago, probably now. And then I played Silver Star Harmony a decade ago. So it was long before I knew about Critical Role. I really knew who these voice actors were. So I found out it's them in this updated version. I was like, are you bloody kidding me? What the hell? I can't look at this the same way. Anyway, so we'll get there when we get there. So we're going to do a bit of that. And we're also probably going to do, at some point, the original Grandia. A lot of people love Grandia too. That's cool. I am a diehard for the first Grandia. And if we're real nice and we're doing real good, I will even share I will find the photo of the cosplay I did from the first Grandia, probably also about 2 decades ago. A lot of things in my life are about 2 decades ago now. We've hit that point. But anyways, so we're probably going to do some of like my old favorite nostalgia games and then keep with Thirsty Thursdays because they're just fun. And that's pretty much what we'll be doing for the next little bit, I think. Because it's just kind of nice to be able to do that. Oh my god. I miss cosplay too. I have so many sewing projects I want to do. That's a whole other thing. She says as like my entire kitchen table is just like stockpiled of like fabric that I really need to finish working with. Or things I need to modify or whatnot. And we'll get there eventually. Today is not that day though. Maybe this weekend. Who knows? Anyways. Yeah, craft day would be fun! If there's anything you're working on, let me know. Yeah. And maybe that's what I need is like the social peer pressure aspect to help me work through it. I don't even know at this point. So, anyways. Back to this. It is the future year, 20XX. And this is my era. Oh my god, we might get to do the event! Max is come and gone. We're hoping a good number of folks we reached will be here at the event today. Here today at my big event. The Thirst-a-Thon! The make or break moment for me. Oh my god. I almost forgot. I actually did forget, clearly. I got very obsessed with vampires. My chance to put in the funplex. My chance to put the funplex on the map. My chance to make something more of this job than a 9-to-5 vacuuming the carpet looking for missing ski balls. My chance to prove to myself that I can do this. Everyone's counting on me to bring in the customers and keep them coming back for more. Without that, we're constantly at risk at shutting the funplex down. So, no pressure or anything. Here I am in the break room, psyching myself up, watching the clock. Hang in there, baby! Love that dumb penguin. Once the little hand hits 10 and the big hand hits 12, the Thirst-a-Thon is a go. I don't want to be nervous. I don't want to be freaking out like I was at Max. I want to face this with absolute confidence. But, well, sadly I'm me and not someone else. And those instincts to assume that everything will go wrong, those feelings are still hanging on. Okay, you need a therapist. I think we've been through this, though. Almost time to hit the stage. You ready? No? Yes? You know what? Let's go with yes, even if it is no. Fake it till you make it, baby. I know exactly what you are feeling. Your heart is racing and your breath is shallow, and you feel like you might pass out at any second. Check, check, and check. I get the same way before a major community event. But I'll let you in on my little secret. Is it fake it till you make it? I take those thoughts of I'm anxious and instead tell myself I'm excited. Both emotions have the same effects on the physical body, but changing the mental outlook works wonders. You're not wrong. So let's hear it. I'm excited.
All right.
Refraction, and don't stop. You keep telling yourself that, and I'll keep everyone else dancing. In the end, everyone wins. Dance on. 10 o'clock, time to do this. You know what? Even if the family curse makes you fail miserably and crash and burn, at least you can say you took an honest whack at it. It's true. At least we tried. You'll never succeed if you don't at least take a few whacks. Why are we talking about whacking? Let's go! Let's be honest. We'll probably get a dozen randos anyway. No big deal, right? That is not a dozen randoms. That is considerably more than a dozen randos. Wait, why am I panicking? It's a good problem to have. We wanted a big crowd for the event. Okay, more folks to wrangle, but I can do this. I can do this. Yeah, it's so true. Never underestimate a nerd gathering. I step out in front of the crowd, waving for attention. Hey! Hey, everyone! Briefly, I look down to make sure I'm wearing pants, unlike my nightmares about public speaking. Welcome everyone to the Fun-a-Thons at Francine's Arcade Funplex. That is so many F's in this title. Why did I do that to myself? We've got some awesome things in store for you today. I'll go over the basics and then we can get this party started. First, the token machines will be spitting out extra tokens when you buy $5 or more of them. So make the most of it. Second, the Fist of Discomfort Tournament. We're streaming it live on Queen Bee's channel. Sign-ups are at the prize desk. See the giant pink flamingo for details. Ashley, I hope you got that thing cleaned. Third, a high score contest for nearly every other game in the arcade. Register your 3-letter initials with Gavin at the desk to join in. Whoever holds the top score at the end of the day gets a trophy and tokens. We're planning a monthly high score challenge leaderboard, so let's get that started. Fourth, wow, we are doing a lot of things, and holy crap, how am I keeping this together? Tia will be managing a Showtime stage tournament. For those of you eager to get your groove on, go see him. Fifth, and I can confirm the rumors, we are going to have Magical Moon Cuties playable on the floor today. The Funplex is home to the indies. Finally, we actually have the... Oh my god, what is wrong with us? We did a lot. In a few minutes, we'll be revealing our new rare game. Only a few prototypes were ever made, and today you'll get to play one of them. All those things were on the flyers. Oh, hey, Waffle! I know, it's Fun-a-Thon time! I decided I did not have the emotional capacity for vampires today. I've decided emotional capacity is definitely something I need to gauge. How much thirst do I have the capacity for? I decided I wanted good-natured Thurston. Cozy Thurston. This is Cozy Thurston. I don't know why I'm like this. But it's I was going to call it the Thirst-a-Thon. Why did I not call it the Thirst-a-Thon? I have so many regrets. It should have been the Thirst-a-Thon. So many regrets. Anyways, it's fine. Meaning the point by point was kind of redundant. They're ready to go. That's fine. Well, no, the point by point was really still useful in the, like, sign up with Gavin, go see Tio, check, like, it is Thursday. It is Thursday. I like Thursday. Thursday is, I don't know. Hello. How are you doing, by the way? Thank you for redeeming a Hydrate Catsy. Probably going to be needing it. Should pump up the crowd a bit, get them excited, but I can't half-ass this either. Oh god. Oh! The time has come to prove that earning a top score is a worthwhile career path. Veteran or newbie alike, I hope you all have fun and make a new friends today. I like this one. Funplex is meant to be fun for all. Casual gamer or core gamer. Young or old, retro or modern. We want everyone to have a blast. Even if you don't walk away with a trophy, you'll be walking out of here with memories of time well spent with these great games and the great people you'll meet today. So anything we can do to make sure you're having fun, you let us know. We hope you come back to the Funplex again and recapture the magic moments you'll experience today. I am, like, killing this public speaking thing. B2 dubs. Like, I am just, like, nailing it out of the park. On behalf of the Funplex, thank you for joining us at the I'm calling it Thirst-a-Thon now. Can't stop, won't stop. At the Thirst-a-Thon, let's get gaming. Aw, yeah. Now, time to reveal a new game. Gavin and Naomi wheel the tarp-covered game out from the back room. Excitement builds. It's pushed into place. My friends, I give you what is hopefully working. Otherwise, this is going to be real embarrassing for me. Wyvern Keep. Rare Laserdisc-based game where you're a daring princess rescuing a prince from the clutches of an evil lizard. Not gonna lie, love the promise of that game. And the crowd goes mild? I thought Laserdisc games played like crap. Isn't that why they stopped making them? They're not all bad. They can be kitschy nostalgia at least. Could be fun. Maybe I'll give it a shot after I'm out of the FOD tourney pools. We knew that was the safe bet.
Aww.
But I thought this game was really sought after by collectors and stuff. That's different from being popular.
I suppose.
I wouldn't worry though. Today's crowd is fairly hardcore. Once more casual players are wowed by the animation, it should pay for itself. Didn't Parker get it for free? My point stands. Okay, I'm ready to give up on this for now and move on to other things when I spot something in the corner of my eye. Very hesitantly. The young girl approaches, eyes full of wonder. It looks really funny because the body is directly underneath my camera. So like, okay, here. I'm lining it up. It's me. This totally works, right? Anyways, that's awkward and I can't keep like that. So dropping in 2 tokens, she starts to play, standing on her tiptoes to do so. Games are meant to be played and loved. Players that grow to love them, players like me always find them in the end. Hopefully that girl will have cherished childhood memories of Wyvern Keep just like I did. I'm so glad you guys enjoyed that. I thought it was funny. It was just really good placement. Thank you guys. With the event underway, folks head off to sign up for the high score challenges, the FOD tourney, or just to play some games. As for me, I work my way through the crowd, back to the desk. One last thing to do, check in with our VIPs before they dive headfirst into the storm. Tia's manning the stage, encouraging folks to get silly on the dance floor. Percy's preparing for his Moopy run. That was the other thing. I knew there was a Moopy run happening. Queen Bee's getting ready to face her first opponents. I know I can rely on the staff, but in a lot of ways, the gamers are our star talent for the day. It's their event, I need to support them. Everyone set for today's dancing to you? Tia fashion, he winks and gives me a thumbs up.
Absolutely.
Ready to rock, but can't stop the chat. Run the stage and live focus for the next few hours, and it's gonna take every ounce of social juice I can squeeze out. Good on you, buddy. If you need me, check me out during lunch break, okay? Phrasing and K. Oh yeah, we kind of had a date. I've also kind of had a date with you. This is weird. I had multiple dates. Percy, world record time. You up for this? You got this, buddy. Do it for your sister. Absolutely. Okay, well, he definitely looks focused today, not his usual soft, smiley self. Naomi set up a little camera to record the whole thing. When I set the record, I'll submit it as the new high score to defeat. Culmination of years of effort all coming to a head. Pressure's well and truly on. I can always try another day, yes, but this isn't for me. I mean, it never was for me, but today it's also for you. For the Funplex, you mean. Percy! Percival! Have I been wooing the talent this whole time? I just realized that apparently I've been actually pretty set on wooing the talent. Which is probably better than trying to woo my staff. Just saying. Anyways. Oh, my life. The event is more than a way to put the Funplex on the map. It's like your own personal high score attempt, chasing a dream, always grasping just out of reach. I'd hate to let you all down. Sweetie, moral improvement systems online. Aim the encouragement cannons. Oh God. Hey, if you bungle, there's always Donkey Kong. That's rude. Win or lose, your sister will be proud of you today. Oh, we're going the sister route. Percy, I know how much this game means to you. How much it meant to your sister as well. But trust me on this, our loved ones care for us regardless, no matter where they are now. And even if you don't make the score today, she loves you. I know she'd be proud. Quite right. Quite right. I'm glad I told you about her, Parker. That I shared my pain with you. Today I'll turn that pain into joy by conquering Moopy in her name. Very well. For Stella, for myself, for you, and for the Funplex, I shall give it my all. Sir! Percy offers a quick salute and then marches off to war with Mr. Moopy's magic maze, having a seat on his stool to begin the run. Checking up with my queen.
Nope, no way.
What do you mean, not for him? Who this dude? Hello, sir? Why? Don't cause my queen problems. The subtle head nod she indicates a fairly nondescript fellow with a t-shirt and jeans standard gamer gear. There's an unusual design on the back of his jacket, like some wide-eyed, fanged Oni. This is a local event, right? Funplex regular city scrubs and a bunch of dance maniacs from Max? I mean, yeah, yes, that's what this is. Then why the hell is the demon here? The who?
Hey, listen.
Iris. Known on the Western Shores as the Demon, and in his home country of Japan as Kami, he's the top-rated Fist of Discomfort player in the world. I'm sorry, what? As for your question, Miss V, I invited him. Iris? She is going to rip me. She's gonna rip my phone and destroy it. What?
Ooh.
You asked me to handle invitations for the tournament, remember? As part of my helpful assistance in setting up the Fun-a-thon, the Thirst-a-Thon is the Thirst-a-Thon. Honestly, I was surprised he accepted my invitation. All the other top-rated pros turned it down flat. He even flew here from Japan on his own dime. Yen. Isn't that nice of him? Parker? Did your magical foam fairy just put me dead in the crosshairs of the greatest player who ever lived? I'm gonna go with yes. I'm sorry. I am fucked. I am so completely boned. Okay. Okay. No. She gonna be good. She gonna be good. Kick his ass! As Queen Bee wrings her hands and chews her lip, I lock eyes with her. Queen Bee? Yeah? Destroy him. It's your shot at taking down the demon. Fate dropped this in your lap and now you get to do what you do best. Fucking own it. Love it. She squeaks at a smile, but it's not her usual radiantly confident grin.
Hey, thanks.
I'll give it a shot. As she marches off to join the tournament, I'm getting a sinking feeling.
Did I make a mistake? My calculations estimated that having a top player would bring in at least 150% more attendance. I mean, I was just trying to help this event be the best it could be.
I know, Iris. Don't worry about it, Iris. I asked you to invite star players at hype of the event to the moon, and that's what you did. Even if the demon beats Queen Bee, well, the Funplex wins.
Even so, I feel kind of bad.
I mean, yeah.
But it's good that I feel bad,
yes.
Right? That I'm not making a purely quantitative analysis of the situation.
It's actually a little scary that you feel bad, purely because that means you can feel things. Humans are rarely purely quantitative.
Exactly.
That, oddly enough, cheers her up a bit. Right, that's everyone squared away. For the next few hours, it's Floor Attendant Parker on duty, making sure that Thirst-a-Thon soars like an eagle rather than a turkey. How's it gonna go? How's it gonna go? By and large, the event runs itself, or rather, Tio, Ashley, Gavin, Naomi, keep it rolling. My job is to troubleshoot. And boy howdy, there is trouble to shoot. Pew, 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 pew! I'ma go in with the finger guns, shoot down. That sounds weird. Why am I like this? Not 1 hour in and we've got problems. Even if they aren't major ones, I don't even want minor problems to mess up this event. Not even one glass of spilled milk. My stress level is so high I might start bawling at the sight of it.
Beep beep.
Can I be of assistance? I'd like to make things up to you after that invitation snafu. Currently, I'm detecting 3 problems for you to solve. Someone beating up a cabinet. What? Ooh, Naomi's gonna hate that. A player loudly cursing at a game. Is the Queen Bee around? Is it her? And a crowd milling around the vending machines. Let's go. I'm dealing with the punching cabinets part. You look like an idiot. The gamer's busy smacking the side of Wild Rider cabinet. The fake plastic motorcycle handles on the front of the game rattle each time. No, this can't be happening. Sir, you're not allowed to hit the games. Plus, if Naomi saw this, he'd be as good as excommunicated. Oh, you're the person that got mad when that... I'm sorry, what? You'll address him by his name. Percy, you're not just gonna call him a fat dude, you piece of shit human. I'm not a fan of him. Sorry, I've got anger issues. I'm trying to work on them, but we should just look at this with all the rotten luck. That doesn't mean... Yeah, no. How dare indeed. I thought you were never coming back here, buddy. If I got the top lap score, I did it. And now the game is frozen right after crossing the finish line. Go fuck yourself. Honestly, I'm not surprised. Wild Rider is one of our most problematic games, constantly freezing or going splat. Naomi fixes it at least once a week. It's made in the early 2000s with janky low polys and low production values as a whole. Sorry for hitting the game. I guess that was pretty rude of me. But is there anything you can do to help me keep my score? I've got a real shot at winning this one. Firstly, sir, this is a Wendy's. Secondly, perish. This guy rubs me the wrong way, but he seems sincere in his apologies. A paying customer today, despite claiming he lived for... Yeah, I thought he promised he'd leave forever, and I kind of was okay with that. I tend to love the... Have you tried turning it off and on again? Feel like Naomi's probably busy. Iris, is there anything you can do here? I know it's a long shot, but Iris, is there anything you can do here?
Oh, I know.
Don't worry. Iris is on the case. Meanwhile, please enjoy this recorded music. Did she just put me on hold music? So, do we just stand around and wait, or...
Thank you. Thank you.
It took some doing, but I searched and found an exploit online for remotely hacking the scoreboard of the Wild Rider. Please first reboot the game. Hacking through the game's built-in Wi-Fi now. Screen flickers and the player's time now appears at the top of the leaderboard. Amazing! Hey, seriously, I owe you and your magic phone, I guess? Right, I'm on to the next game to conquer. I'm gonna send Naomi a fan-made firmware update which closes the exploit. I doubt anyone would actually take the time to hack Plumpex's game, but better safe than sorry, right? Got it. Thanks, Iris. You've been a great help. Hooray! What should we tackle next? Kicking that guy out. Sorry, dance party is what we wanted to handle next. Ah, yes, good. More swearing randoms. All the fucking immature little sensible motherfucker. Whoa, settle down. Fortunately for me, the gamer recognizes me immediately thanks to my speech earlier. Also, fortunately for me, she calms down considerably too. Fuck, sorry. I'm glad you're here. I need your help. I mean, just look at this shit. What is the top score on Qbert, man? So glad that the initials are ass. Can you believe it? Someone just beat my top score and then put in joke initials just to ruin my day. Knew exactly who did it too. Steve. Fucking Steve, man. Always pulling that shit. Like this, just to mess with me. Oh my goodness. Steve, get your ass over here. Okay, never mind. I thought I was ready to be there for Steve, and then I met Steve. Not gonna lie, not very interested in Steve. Steve glances over with a new smirk and strolls on over to join us. Yo, Joy, something wrong? Swearing Joy and Steve the ass, I love this. Of course something's fucking wrong. You stole my high score. Did I? Oh. Huh, look at that. I guess I did. Sucks to be you, huh? And your initials are, because I know for a fact Gavin wouldn't let you register for the high score competition as ass. So I played a little joke, so what? That's still my score up there. Taking home that trophy tonight. I wish to smack him. I am thinking we're gonna involve Gavin on this one. Got a dispute, take it up with Gavin at the prize desk. He's judge, jury, and executioner for all things high score related. Pretty much, I just want to blame Gavin at the end of the day. Alright, checks it for you. He's on his way. Gavin takes one look at the high score board and frowns. Really? Really? And who exactly is Mr. Ass? Well, Gavin, that's technically formal. Oh my god. Well, Gavin, that's technically former WOD. Words! Tag team champ badass Billy Gunn. But today it's just this guy here, Steve. Good. Steve, you're out of the tournament. Go, Gavin, go! We can't wipe the game scoreboard to get rid of your joke score, not without losing the real top score underneath it, meaning we're stuck with this for the day. Getting out of my hair, almost but not entirely, makes up for having to deal with that problem. But, that's not actually my score, I was just kidding. I didn't put ass there, it was someone else. He claimed it was his until you showed up. So you're either a liar or a prankster. We're done here. Steve, you're out of the running. One more instant and you're out the door. Don't just stand around here and take this crap. You don't want me? I'll give my business to Deco's Palace. Good for you, buddy. Wow, that's some arcade justice right there. Okay, Joy, you happy? Thanks so much. Happy to help. But if you don't mind, yeah, eat farts, Steve. GTFO, buddy. Can you keep the swearing to a minimum? We got kids here. For you, anything. No longer swearing, Joy. Love it. Pretty intense stuff, but problem's basically solved, even if Deco Nami is earning a few more quarters today. On to the last problem, except for it probably solved itself already. Loop back to the center of the room and can't help but notice two things. Percy's looking oddly irate. Oh no, Percy. Queen Bee is missing. I need to find Queen Bee. Painfully, it's the last of those crowd problems twisting in the wind. I don't know, this triage, where should I focus? Queen Bee may be freaking out, I'll see to her. We're approaching lunchtime, so maybe she's off getting food, but I'm not sure. The Queen Bee I know would be watching the tournament pools and studying her opponents. Heck, I've seen her pack protein bars for a quick lunch rather than walk away from FOD. Decided to check in with Gavin, who's got an eagle's eye view of the entire event from his perch at the prize desk. I just imagine Gavin, like, hunched over, like, watching, like a hawk, on top of the desk. I don't know why, that's just... Yeah. Hey, Gavin, I was wondering where... She's in the employee bake room. I'm surprised you let her in there. It's crowded in here, and one less anxiety-riddled gamer in the mix is probably healthy for the event as a whole. If you'll excuse me, I can no longer speak. So we're gonna stop pretending. Make my way back home to the door where employees go eat their lunch. I don't know. I scratched out the apostrophe last week. Oh, darling. Hey, QB. Oh, hey, kid. Sup?
Oh, not much, really.
Sounds fake, but okay.
Just wondering what I'm gonna do after L7 boots me from the team.
Yeah, that's why I was worried.
I lose all my subscribers, and I'm lying downtrodden in the esports gutter begging for tokens.
She's spiraling.
So, not much, really.
Okay. I get that you feel the need to hustle 24/7, and now the pressure's on. They're constantly being evaluated and judged and put under the magnifying glass. Is this meant to be comforting? My point is, I didn't forget what you told me before. But isn't this different? You're up against the best player in the world. Who would expect you to win that fight? One loss, that loss in particular, can't ruin you. Queen Bee sighs, locking her phone for now and tucking it away, her face still wrought with trepidation. Look, kid.
It's complicated.
There's things about L7 that I don't talk about. Some really fucked up things. It's not just the pressure to perform, it's the pressure to perform perfectly at every second of my career. It's expectations beyond the norm because unfortunately female gamers are held up to a much higher standard, especially in competitive gaming. Beyond what anyone else on my team has to deal with. Simply put, I'm a woman in esports. Anyways, sorry, I just called it. That's what changes everything. Is someone giving you trouble? Listen, if someone on your team is making your life miserable, I will go kick their ass. But no more misery than what I have to deal with on the daily from persistent internet trolls. Fuck, the shit I get from my team is way more subtle than that, but it stings way more than the normal bar.
Do you know why L7 signed me in the first place?
I don't want to say this, but I'm going to say diversity.
I'm their mascot.
Yeah.
The only lady on a male-dominated team.
Yeah.
I was just so excited to be getting a pro contract in the first place that I didn't look any deeper. You know, I really should have looked deeper. If I did, I would have noticed their history. Women gamers hired and fired over the years, always let go for performance issues. Performance issues, my ass. They have a rotating slot for the obligatory eye candy hire, and everyone knows it. And now I'm starting to hear rumblings about my performance. It's like I'm getting too old for them. And it's time to trade in for a younger, hotter esports star.
Murder. So murder is the new plan. Murder is too good for them. Yeah, no, fair. They need to go the hell down. You need to become besties with the demon. That sounds weird, but hear me out. Move teams. Fuck L7. Destroy them. Become friends with the demon and work together to bring him down. Anyways, yeah, that would work, right? Maybe?
And it's not like any of this is in writing. Oh no. They never say why it happens. It's to avoid the legal system, obviously. They blame the gamer every time.
Fucking rude.
Poor performance.
Fucking rude.
But it's as plain as the nose on your face.
I instinctively go cross-eyed trying to look at my own news. It's always funny when I do that. Sorry, as I did that. Get good, delete Facebook, hit the gym, get better team, profit. Maybe not my nose. Doing that with my nose, it's funny because one side I definitely see my nose ring. Okay, maybe not my nose. Mine is the work of sublime beauty crafted by the gods themselves.
Ugh.
This kind of shit happens all the time in esports. Montages and interviews are always focused on me being a woman and not my skills as a gamer. I mean, it's not just in esports, it's soaked in the entire fucking gaming culture. Women, LGBTQ+, POCs, minorities, people with disabilities. Basically, everyone who's not industry's marketing target has to work extra hard to get where they want to be. And get treated like shit along the way. I have fought tooth and nail to get to where I am now and to have it be threatened because I don't uphold their sexist standard anymore. Frankly put, it's bullshit. So it's there and it's real, but tough to prove any allegations. Closest thing I've got to hard evidence is my win-loss rating. It's steady and solid, no performance problems at all.
Nope, no way.
I don't lose. I can't drop the axe just yet, not until I make a mistake. And while taking on the demon and getting destroyed in front of a live stream audience at a small event that I should be winning hands down, that's all they need to justify abandoning ship. Honestly, I've abandoned ship on this team ages ago, but not for the fact that I rely on my team's salary to live. Yeah, hey Iris, remember that time you did the not legal blackmail thing? How about we ignore what I said about legality and maybe consider picking that up again? Yeah? Yeah? Is that something we can do? That'd be real swell if we could. I even had to put up with those L7 sponsored events at Deco's Palace. What a filthy pit of ego and aggression that place is. Without this contract, I'd need a real job. Like an ordinary plebe. Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, I love you, but don't insult me like that. This plebe is trying to help you. Yeah, sometimes a little blackmail. As a treat. You've earned it, Iris. Fuck that. I'm a gamer and this is my fucking dream. So I suck it up, endure all the little microaggressions. No way around it if I want to keep being a pro. I have to beat the demon. But how do you kill that which has no weakness? If you can't beat him, join him? I'm standing by my plan. Come on, everybody has a weakness. What's his?
Maybe.
Maybe if he has a heart attack or spontaneously combusts, being on fire is totally a weakness. You are not wrong. Arson, a little arson is not bad, but also. Maybe walk me through it? In Fist of Discomfort, how do you counterplay your opponent? I'm utter crap at that genre. Maybe explaining it to a noob will help. She pauses, trying to figure out how to word it on a level that even a neophyte can handle. Okay, so there's 3 playstyles in FOD. Aggro, mid-range, and control. Simply put, aggro is a quick beatdowns, mid-range is balance, and control is a long-term planning. In this case, I play aggro. From what I know about the demon, he's an absolute perfect control player. He uses elaborate item combinations to stall the game, then seals your doom. I'm gonna hazard that control beats aggro. Most of the time, yeah, it sacrifices early game power for early game stall, meaning I burn out while he's just getting warmed up.
It's complicated.
If I wanted to counterplay him, I'd have to play mid-range. But I haven't practiced those characters, that playstyle. He'd outskill me easily. No choice, I guess. I'll have to get out of my comfort zone and face the demon as mid-range. I'll figure something out along the way. I'm gonna slay the demon. I'm going to do this. I will. I think it's time to go load up on holy water and crossbows and purge the entity from our sacred funplex. Now we're talking. Aw, yeah. Let's put all 7 for aside for a moment, because even if I win this battle, I'm leaving them in my wake. Here and now, it's time to focus on the fight.
Hey, thanks.
Switchies. Anyways. This helped. I mean, I'm still very likely doomed, but I feel better about my doom as a whole. You'll be there for the finals later on today, right? Oh, yeah. Although Percy should be wrapping up his high score run at the same time, meaning... Hey, it's cool, I get it. You got a lot going on. No pressure. Thank you for the hydrate waffle. It's accurate. Also, pretty much what's gonna happen. Thank you. Also, Catsy. I actually haven't had enough water today, so that's half the reason I will play games where I am just thirsting is because then I can just like drink a lot of water and like catch up on my H2O for the day. So it's good. It's helpful. You're helping me. Thirsty. You got it, Queen Bee. I like her. She cute. Gotta keep that moisture up. Gotta hydrate. Hydration is important. I'm running myself ragged trying to catch every little problem. There's still plenty left to do, but no sense in not practicing self-care too. It's time to get my lunch on. And while a nice quiet moment to myself would probably help, what would help more would be a smidge of social interaction beyond crisis management. Percy and Queen Bee are obviously tied up in their own affairs. Everyone else should be open. Who do I lean on in my time of need? Naomi. Naomi's been hiding me in her workshop all day, coming out only for spot repairs on games. I'll go see if she wants to hit the whole story or something for lunch. Let's go. Happy bee. As expected, she's busy tinkering with the circuit board when I arrive. Hey, hey. Parker! It's good to see you. How's the event going so far? It's a bit rocky, but we're making it happen. And right now, I need to make lunch happen or I'm gonna pass out. Do you want to head out to the whole story and get some chow? No need. I came prepared and prepared a little extra if you like. She unpacks a pair of wooden boxes from her backpack, each one containing a classic Japanese bento, enough rice and Lunchables for one person.
Sweet.
I figured you might be too busy to go out, so I planned ahead. For me, Naomi! Her workspace isn't exactly a 5-star restaurant, but it'll do. Crack open her boxes and get to work on them. Seems she's just as hungry. She is so cute. Like, she is just... I love her. Seems she's just as hungry as I am from the way she chows down. There's enough room between bites to chat, so... I gotta know. Why the fixation on retro games? I'm not saying they aren't cool. It's just not something our folks our age are usually into, right?
I'd contest that with posts by 20-somethings on classic game collector sites. But you're really asking why I'm into this stuff.
Yes.
And hey, what's not to love? The cool glow of a cathode ray tube, blooming color through the scan lines, the simple and clean pixel art style. One stick, a few buttons, easy to learn, hard to master.
Not wrong.
You can keep your crazy networked real-time strategy beat-em-up esports fighter thingies. Give me a maze, or a spaceship, or a bunch of dots any day.
Or a princess to rescue and turtles to jump on. Right, well, more jumping than rescuing. Although I do like the princess rescuing the prince in Wyvern Keep. Good pick, Barker. Weren't you pulling me to pick Phrase Invaders? Well, yeah, but I can dig Wyvern Keep too. So, how'd you get started with retro games anyways? Well, I know the cliche answer is I had an older brother who introduced me to games, but that's basically the truth, sort of, indirectly, I guess. For a whole summer, my jerk of a brother was in charge of babysitting me, and being a teenager, he didn't want to bother. He wanted to go to the arcade and hang with his friends, so I guess you tagged along with him? So he dragged little me to go to the arcade, gave me a fistful of tokens, and told me to go keep myself busy. She is, like, super Kaylee vibes from Firefly, like, 100%. Honestly, kids are smart, right? They gotta realize they're being scammed. Well, when you want a toy with all your heart. I've worked on the floor for weeks. Oh, yeah, probably why you love her, Katsy. Like, it is 100% Kaylee vibes, so. You have a type! Don't be so hard on kids. I've worked the floor for weeks. I've seen how fixated a kid can get on some high-ticket plushie. When you've made up your mind and already spent piles of tokens, well, you gotta keep trying. Otherwise, you have to admit it wasn't worth it. Yeah, it's cruel, the sunk cost fallacy. I wish I could just give those kids the toys they want, or I don't know, sell it, but no way Gavin would allow that. Plus, well, there's one other problem with the ticket game area. Too many kids, just way too many kids. I don't know from schools. Kids I don't know from schools I didn't go to. I was too timid to ask someone to leave a game I wanted to play or even have around them, worried they might talk to me. I'm really not good with strangers, huge crowds of them. Once I get to know someone well, they're not a stranger, that's different. Like you, I got to know you quickly enough. Yeah. But there was one area of the arcade which had next to nobody playing games, where I didn't need to put up a quarter and wait in line. Everything was fun. Retro games. Exactly. Only a few older guys back there. I could play anything I wanted. Every game was a single token, and it was also amazingly cool and flashy and colorful, and it was paradise. Those games were my new best friends. Now I look forward to my jerk of a brother abandoning me in the arcade to go play fighting games. Eventually, summer vacation ended and it was back to school, but I kept visiting arcades, especially ones with good retro collections. So that's how I got into classic arcade games. And that's how you caught Pac-Man fever. The only prescription is more Pac-Man. We're going the silly answer. Somebody call a doctor! The girl's got Pac-Man fever! Sadly, it is an incurable condition. Oh, I bought that album! Buckner and Garcia, amazing stuff. It's got all sorts of songs on it about Donkey Kong, Centipede, Frogger. You can borrow my copy, if you want. I've got it on vinyl and tape. I lack any hardware whatsoever that can play those. Really? The vinyl is so much better than MP3. Ladies and gentlemen, Naomi Fairchild, the hipster you could fit in your pockets. Everybody loves a little pocket hipster. I know it's a little weird for me to not be interested in newer games, and it's not like newer games are universally awful. Literally me, as I talked earlier today about playing some of my old favorites because I found the ability to do so. But I like what I like. I love what I love. I had actually that conversation with Waffle about seeing if I could actually start attempting to play Thousand Arms on here. Because it'd be so funny, mostly because that game is trash. I have no other word other than that. But it's also so good, and also nobody knows about Thousand Arms except for us. If anybody else knows the game Thousand Arms, like, kudos. Waffle and I are the only people that I think I know that have ever actually, like, played it. And I think I'm the only person that, like, got so obsessed with it that it was their user, like, it was my online handle for forever, one of the characters. Which is still hilarious to me to this day. Because nobody ever knew the reference. Anyways. I do what I love for a living. How cool is that? As long as the Funplex stays open and keeps retro spirit bright, I'll be happy. It'd be nice to know more than one person that knew what I knew. Right? It's just nice when somebody gets a reference. I don't know, man. That's all I want out of this world. Well, I'm at Manager Parker. We'll see that we keep our doors open. Today's event will go a long way to keeping your dream alive. Thanks so much for that. I know I'm kind of quietly hiding back today, but I'm really proud of you. I wanted you to know that. I think we should both get back to what we do best. For the glory of the Funplex! After packing up the remains of lunch, she gets back to her work and I get back to mine. But I can certainly say my day's a little brighter now. The next few hours pass quickly. With renewed confidence, Percy's deep into his world record run and performing admirably. He's intensely focused on that score, inching ever closer. While Queen Bee effortlessly destroys the locals on the path to her inevitable showdown with the demon. Myself, I float through it all, taking care of little problems while keeping a close eye on both of them. But as the event winds to a close, I actually need to choose one, and I don't know which one to choose still. Very real possibility of our local hills falling apart at the finish line. Technically, the arcade Y-Score competition is still on, but crowds are ignoring the games in favor of the crowding around the Fist of Discomfort and movie. Percy's been on a solid run since his earlier fumbles. Queen Bee's been effortlessly destroying all competitors as expected. But the demon has been matching her game for game, destroying all his opponents as well. And as predicted, the grand finals will come down to Queen Bee versus the demon. As for the magical world of Moopy, Percy's closing in on that world record with tape rolling and ready to submit to the Twin Galaxies. Pressure's on. I got Queen Bee through her worries, but that was just the prelude. This is the main event. But Percy's not looking great. Hunched over his joystick, he might need me. Can't be there for them both. Who do I focus on? Okay, you know what? Okay. We are doing something that I typically do, which is I'm going to make a second save file. Because I kind of want to know how this goes for either story or how it changes things. So we might play through both of them, as weird as that might be. Yes, we're going to overwrite that one, but we're also going to create a second save. Just because, like, I kind of want to see how both of them turn out. So I think we're gonna do Queen Bee first, and then we're gonna do Percy and Moopy, and we'll save both those files separately and kind of keep going from there. And we'll continue with whichever ending we are happier with, I think. I'm so glad I saved just before there. Okay, so let's go with Queen Bee, and then we'll load the other one and go with, we'll save it, then load the other game, and then see how Percy goes. That's the only thing, like, I love games like this because you have different options and different things, but sometimes this feels like such a weird choice. And by weird choice, I mean, like, I want to see I want to see them both succeed. I just want them to be happy. Anyways. And since the excitement in the crowd, and it's hard not to get swept up in the hype, my nerves are through the roof right now. Using my adventure forte, I reach the front of the crowd. A Rhapsody, an FOD expert, Iris invited to handle the play-by-play announcing. That's amazing. See, that's a useful guest. I mean, this one's also useful. On player one side, the rising star of L7 Gaming, local Funplex champion and internet sensation, Queen Bee. Woo! Go, girlfriend! Be my girlfriend! I'm good. On player 2 side, first time Evo champion in the Fist of Discomfort, known as Kami. In his home country of Japan, we all know him here as the Demon. Oh heck. I'm gonna say that doesn't make sense. The Demon is known by casuals and hardcore alike, but I was hoping for a little less discrepancy between the two. Look at the Queen Bee, she's keeping it calm, keeping it cool like a cucumber. God. After a quick handshake that's off to their joysticks, quartering up and getting ready to battle. My fellow gamer, thank you, Waffle, for the voidable. This is the grand finale here at the Thirst-a-Thon. Let's hear it for our competitors. Oh heck. Prepare yourself. As they shuffle through the character selection screen, the crowd waits in anticipation, eager to see who will be chosen. The announcer takes that momentum and brings it back to twofold. Queen Bee is sticking with her pride and joy, the fast and deadly Tomokaze. From what I've learned, Tomokaze is a light and fast character suited to Queen Bee's aggro style. It's her favorite character. As for the Demon, who's been playing his staple heavy-set controlling samurai all day, selects a similar speedy attack ninja. What an amazing turn of events! The Demon completely strays from his normal character roster and chooses Silent Blade. This is completely unlike anything we've seen the Demon do today. What an exciting matchup, one you won't want to take your eyes away from. The Demon plays slow, control-heavy characters that drag the game down to their level for an eventual defeat. Now he's playing aggro? He's doing this intentionally. I think it's not that he's throwing it, but he's kind of gonna throw it, I think. Like, I don't know. This is weird, you know? This is bizarro. Anyways. Countdown in 3, 2, 1. Pew! Yeah, it's either or that, because if he knows Queen Bee's style and he knows that she tends to study this stuff, he probably he probably chose the character expecting her to have done something different, whether it was like a mid-range instead. And so, I don't know. The dude flew in all the way from Japan. Anyways. Look, it's kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie. It's actually pretty precious. Watch him be like, oh yeah, yeah. Oh my god. If that's, okay. If he turns around and does that, like, praise the Demon. That's all I got. I don't know. Right at the gate, the Demon comes at Queen Bee with a ferocity I haven't seen, well, since Queen Bee's usual matches, since she charges head-on into her enemy. Pew, pew, pew. Right at the gate, the Demon attacks Queen Bee with a ferocity the likes I have never seen. Like a cheetah, the Demon spares no time, running straight towards his prey. The Demon has completely ignored the ninja creep waves. He's taking full-on minion damage, and he's not even phased. In fact, he's not even stopping to buy items, which is apparently very weird for him. Our champion from Japan has only one thing in his sights, and that is Queen. Maybe he's in love with her. Oh yeah, this is bad. He's playing aggro. He's playing a faster aggro than Queen Bee, rushing her down before she can get her bearings. It's not much of an edge with the Demon risking everything like that, but it's just enough one to keep her from finding her footing. Normally, these matches go a good 5 to 10 minutes, but he's already put Queen Bee down once and then mauled an allied sensei while she was respawning. Try to make myself heard over the crowd. Kick his ass! Damn it. It's no good. She can't hear me. Even if I was able to shout louder than the crowd, her attention's so focused, she probably wouldn't register my voice. I can do nothing but helplessly watch as the Demon pulls her apart again and again. The onslaught, the Demon living up to his namesake, is not showing an ounce of mercy for his competitor. But what's this? Queen Bee is switching things up. She's stopped at the item store, completely ignoring the attack on her sensei. What could she possibly be buying at a time like this? She seems to have developed a plan. From what she's explained, the counter to aggro is control, so by changing her tactics, it might just allow her some time to catch up. And the Queen Bee sensei is down for the count, but the death has bought her enough time to grab as many control spells as she can. Queen Bee blasts the line with Storm of Frost. She's using weird hybrid style, trying to stall out the enemy with ice spells while making her own progress down the lane. Initially works like a charm. Enemy minions freeze solid and give her just enough breathing room to push ahead. The Demon's response is swift accuracy. He's pushing forward with his other lanes, ignoring her attempts to slow things down. As it even flips between lanes, it's clear that while this would have won her game if she had started out that way. Quickly enough, the final sensei on Queen Bee's side of the map falls. And the winner is the demon. Obligatory handshake happens as the crowd bursts into applause, thrilled to have such a strange spectacle out of the world champion. Immediately, Queen Bee is forgotten and the players close in to cheer the demon over and over and over again. Perhaps sensing it's her cue to depart before the cheap plastic trophy I got from the dollar store is a word to her rival, Queen Bee slips away and I decide to follow. Find her in the break room, collapsed in one of the folding chairs, face in her hands. Quietly, I take a seat next to her.
I don't know. After L7 Gaming dumps me, maybe I can live off my stream subs alone. If they don't abandon shit too, I mean. Maybe cut my living expenses a little. You know, move back into my parents' house, things like that. If worse comes to worse, maybe Naomi will carve out the insides of an unpopular game and I can sleep in there.
Don't do that. I recommend Pizza Bagels, Breakfast of Champions. If that helps you feel any better. I feel awful right now, too. I'm sorry this happened. You've got my sympathy. Normally, that sort of sentiment is seriously not my thing, but today, I'll take it. Hi! Meow right back at you. Wait, I've graduated from Kid? Thanks, Kid. Never mind. There we go. And hey, maybe your team will be just as understanding as me, right? Gave it my best. Theory crafted with you, sorted my plan out, even changed it up on the fly when he surprised me.
Thanks.
I can honestly say I did my best, and thanks to you, helped me pull my shit together this morning, you know? My ass shit. Apparently I just don't know which swear word she's using. This is my fault, isn't it? I'm the one who organized the event. We are getting warmer. It is a crisp 0 degrees Celsius. Crisp is how I like to define everything. It's actually getting better. It's getting slightly nicer, which is good, but not like, it's still like gloomy and miserable out. How about for you? Wait, what? No, why is no? No, it needs to not do that. No, no. I don't want to know. I don't want it. I don't care if I'm beaming a baby. I really don't care. This is awful. -40 wind chill. No. Lawful Catsy way. Guys. I obviously don't leave the house. It was doing fine this afternoon when I went outside to see if I had mail. But I guess it must be just starting. It's probably going to be hitting more so overnight, isn't it? My computer says it's 0 right now. My computer, my inside world clearly seems a lot better than the outside world. I have to do stuff tomorrow. Started 2 hours ago, everything covered already. Really? Oh god, so then I just missed seeing it. I'm still not seeing it. It hasn't hit my area yet. Not that it looks like anyways outside. Everything was melting. Weather, baby. Oh yeah. That's hilarious. Oh, are you watching Gold Rush? Yeah, I was gonna say, it's hitting Mississauga first. Clearly has not... Like, it doesn't... I'm not seeing snow, but it's also dark, and therefore can't entirely tell. So, dunno. I just hope it doesn't do too much. I'm supposed to get my oil changed tomorrow. I need to get my car taken care of. Ugh. Anyways, we'll see how it goes. But meanwhile, in this game, I'm blaming myself. But also, Button Girl, like, that is brutal, the -40. Oh god. I've been working hard to make what should have been just another temporary job and a long string of temporary jobs into something more, something I believe in! Male Parker has a spin-off show called Parker's Trail. That's funny. And technically I'm only sometimes female. I don't know, I'm gender fluid. I go she, they are my pronouns. I know I'm femme presenting. I don't feel female a good chunk of the time though. I maintain neutrality. I am the Switzerland of genders. I don't know why my brain just came up with that. I don't know. But I am the Switzerland of genders is my new thing now, and I'm gonna stick with that. I just also hate having labels. I don't know. I'm not very good at it. Discovery Plus yesterday and overwhelmed by everything. Oh boy. Yeah, that's fair. That's gonna be exciting though. Like, it's exciting, but then it's also like, ah! Reject gender, embrace snacks. Yeah. Or embrace shacks. I read snacks. I don't know what you want from my life. I will never publicly admit to having read Twilight, but if you have a reference, please share. Waffle, I literally read that though as reject gender, embrace snacks. So, which I am 100% for. Fuck.
Whoa.
Wash that filthy mouth out with some soap, kid. Question is, now what? Where do I go from here? I will always embrace snacks. Well, thankfully someone's knocking the door, interrupting me before I need to provide career advice to someone whose career I just indirectly destroyed. A blessed life, many snacks. Snack shack? I can be a snack. That's not what I was... I can be a snack shack was what I was trying to say, but then became snack. I don't know what that is. I don't know what this is. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm expecting you to be Gavin. It's not gonna be Gavin. It's gonna be the demon. It's gonna be the demon. I don't know what he wants. Called it. Tim is sort of stare. Confused? The man addresses Queen Bee. Okay, my Japanese is not great. Nope, don't know much more than that, actually. My characters are not... I'm not doing great with my Japanese. Don't tell the green owl! I have not been good. I have been bad. Don't rat me out to the green owl, because Duo will come for me and my family. Parlez-vous anglais? I swear one of the chapters in the book is... It probably was.
Hey, listen.
I can translate. One moment while I load my Japanese to English Iris, can you translate me? Because, like, at the rate I'm going, I need that. That sounds accurate, though. If it's in the later books, I probably... Actually, I don't remember chapter names ever, truth be told. Also, it's been, like, a decade. Can you date Iris? I don't know. I would like that. I'm afraid my English is not very good. Oh, so you have a translator. I'm glad. Iris repeats everything you say back and forth. With a little patience, the conversation flows a little bit easier after that. I wish to thank you for teaching me today.
What the?
The shit does that even mean? Are you mocking me? Iris probably changed what she said because, probably for the best. Not at all. I wish to thank you for teaching me your unique fighting style. Both Queen Bee and I look very confused. I've been watching your stream for a year now, but watching it is not the same as facing in combat. From that one battle alone, I have learned a great deal. If you will allow it, I would enjoy learning more. I clearly have a great deal to do to master your style, as you saw today. Queen Bee's expression softens and she playfully punches me in the shoulder. Later, I didn't care, but that's not what happened. I honestly thought you were watching the match. I was, but I'm still confused. You played sloppy as shit. The reason I lost was due to surprise. You took more risks out there than I did, relying on the fastest, hardest aggro style imaginable to win before I could react. Even in aggro, if you don't come blitzing out of the gate without buying a single item. Even in aggro, you don't come blitzing out of the gate without buying a single item. Not unless you're willing to bet it all on that strategy. I was over... Eclipse chapter 6. Oh, there you go. I am a chapter in Twilight, y'all. My gender is a chapter in Twilight. Oh, weird sentences I thought I'd never say. I was overly eager to show you what I've learned. I won, yes, but I cannot be results-oriented in my thinking. Love you. I believe we could learn so much. I believe we could learn much from you, Queen Bee-san.
Come again?
Who's we? Myself, the Kami of Japan. Onslaught-san, the Kami of the NorCal scene. Thirst-a-Thon. The Kami of Germany. Oh my god, so he is like an international team by the sound of it? Like, so he's in Japan, North California, Thirst-a is in Germany. We're assembling a team. Winds that blow from all directions at once. Carrying with them wisdom from across the arcade world. A diverse team, 4 players by players. Yes! If you can't beat them, join them! Do it! Fuck L7. But we require an aggro-style champion, a Kami of the East Coast scene. In America, we would deeply honored if Queen Bee joined us! Ah! He offers a deep bow. Neither of us know quite how to react to that. Yeah, the L stands for losers! If it doesn't, it does now. Oh my god.
Hold on. You're offering me a job? That's why you came here?
And to probably learn from you, but like... Hi. I have been scouting for talent to complete our team, but have yet to meet anyone quite like you. You are intense, wild, daring, and exactly what we need. And I want you for your skill, baby! But I could not know for certain until I attempted to surpass you in direct combat. I attempted, and I failed. Winning the match is irrelevant. My play was insufficient. However, if you wish to remain loyal to L7 Gaming, no, ma'am, if you do not take this offer, I am going to kick your ass, girl.
Them right in the ear.
Iris, have fun translating that one.
I mean, let me look into my contract situation and square things away first. But, you know, I'm interested. Yeah, interested.
Interested.
Really?
And by that we mean we are jumping ship as soon as we are fucking able. I almost barely saw the hint of a possibility of a glimpse of a smile on the demon just now. And it's gone. Thank you. Please take all the time you require. Fate willing, we will welcome you as one of our 4 heavenly kings. We at least have found our queen. Oh! With that, he offers one more bow and promptly turns to exit.
Whoa.
Kid, do you know what this means? You can leave the losers! You're about to be elevated to arcade godhood. You're going to ascend the holy mountain of Asgard and join your fellow Kami in Olympus, home of the spirits above. I'm pretty sure you're mixing up your pantheons here. But yeah, this is big. I mean, this is super big for me. Instead of bowing and scraping and begging L7 to let me sit at their table, I get my own fucking table. I want to be carried into the Evo by oiled fanboys raising me high on a plush couch, feeding me grapes and fanning me with palm leaves. I love your style. I love how you think. I'm actually reasonably sure Iris could arrange that if I asked her to. Sure thing. I'll get right on. Iris, down girl. Down girl. Also, Iris, you did a good thing, clearly, in the end. Yeah, I'm kidding, too. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I've got a lot to learn before I know I can really hang with them. But now we've got a future. And it's bright. I'll admit to some relief on hearing I didn't just sink Queen Bee's battleship. The fact remains we got lucky. If the demon hadn't been in a generous mood and hadn't been scouting for talent, her career could have been in shambles. He even said it himself, don't fall for results-oriented thinking. Maybe her future is bright, but it almost wasn't. Man, who knew being an adult with many important responsibilities instead of transient floating through life would be this nasty? You okay in there? Yeah, I'm fine. Everything is fine. Shaking the moment off, I do my best to celebrate her achievement. I'm glad I could help you out this morning, and I'm glad things worked out, even if I guess both you and the demon feel you lost that fight in your own way. Esports, huh? Wild stuff.
Hey, thanks.
You've been with me through this, even when you probably had better things to do. Don't think I haven't noticed. Wow. I'm the event manager. You're our star talent and a friend to boots. I'm happy to make you happy. Guys, I'm ready to enjoy that ride if you'll have me along. I'd love to spend more time with you. Yes! Will you be my girlfriends? please. If I say please, I hope don't say no. Thanks, Waffle. I'm drawn to you, Queen Bee, and your adventurous, carefree attitude. I just hope you'll entertain the thought of including me on that wild ride.
Oh, well, well, well. This is an interesting development.
I'm not sure this is an interesting development. I think upon first meeting you, I definitely said, step on me, mommy. Like, this has really just been the energy that's been here the whole time, that's all.
I was wondering when you'd find the guts to flirt with me properly. It only took you a few months.
Rude.
I'm glad to see my patience hath been rewarded.
See, long game. Long game is perfectly viable strategy, ma'am. But we really need to work on that delivery. It was cute, but wild ride, honestly, I think you could have done better just looking up some cheesy pickup lines on the internet. I'm sorry, are you critiquing my flirting style? I am an awkward child. Queen Bee smiles and laughs happily. It's the first time I've seen her genuinely relax and be at ease with herself all day. It warms my heart, and I smile along with her. We can talk more later about the complexity of emotions and proper conduct, but for now, let's just enjoy this quiet moment between us. It's been a hell of a day, and I could use a hug from someone I care about. She looks towards me and gently closes her eyes. I can tell how pooped she is. I open in my arms, and we hug, and we snuggle. I just keep modifying the words, obviously. Long moment, just the two of us enjoying the silence and each other. Alright, I should go rejoin the party. They do need her royalty to grace them with her presence. Will you escort me? Happy. You got it, my queen.
Oh, don't tempt a lady like that. I like the way it rolls off your tongue. I could really get used to that.
She takes my arm in hers and we go back to the arcade
Real
floor.
quick, before we return, thank you. Seriously, thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I love her. Stroll to the door, Queen Bee, and my confidence is restored. Return to the Thirst-a-Thon crowds. As we re-enter the arcade, I instinctively size up the crowd looking for trouble, but there isn't any. Good. I don't think I can deal with another crisis. Wait a minute, where's Pear? Percy? I don't know. He's gone. Nobody's playing Moopy. In fact, it's already drained the extra lives and gone back to the attack mode screen. With a score just short of the world record. Oh, shit. You think he cracked under pressure? What? Percy's in the hospital. Started clutching at his chest and then fell off the stool. We think it was a heart attack. What? I called 911 right away. The ambulance just left. I need to go. Shit, I ride the bus. I can't drive to the hospital. Queen Bee provides. We'll take my car. Gavin, can you and the others finish up here? I have to. This is my fault. I pushed him too hard. Go. We'll take care of the Thirst-a-Thon. Gavin, you best be a thirsty mofo, okay? This is a plot twist I did not envision. The hour is growing late. We managed to find his room just before visiting hours are over, and inside, lying in a hospital bed. Oh, hello there. Wasn't expecting visitors. How do you do? Is the event going on? Percy! How? I am Queen Bee in this moment. How do you do? Seriously? How do you do, sir? Exactly. What's going on? Are you okay? Oh, Tosh, it's nothing. Just a heart tremor. Wasn't a full arrest or anything. Keep me overnight for observation. I'll be back at the Funplex before you know it. Still have a high score to defeat after all. You fucking kidding me? Pear, come on! You're hooked up to an ECG. I can see your heartbeats. It's not nothing. I can't slap him, you're right, but at the same point. The heart condition that your sister died of. It runs in your family, doesn't it? Shit.
Rather unfortunate.
I didn't want to bother you with that little trivial detail, but yes, I've got the same condition. A late bloomer, it seems, compared to my sister. And Percy? Percy, what? Guys, I clearly forgot that this means we ride the Feels train. I forgot that this is the Feels train game? Be honest with us, Percy. No holding back to keep us from worrying, because we're gonna worry whether you like it or not. You're what the kids say.
Well,
Well, they said I have 2 years left to live, but science isn't exact science. Science isn't an exact science, I suppose. Fuck. I don't give a shit! I do not care! Suppose it's time for you two to head on home. And don't you worry about me. I'll be out of here in the morning. Probably take a break from Moopy for a time, but I'll pop by the Funplex all the same. I am not feeling good about this at all right now. Didn't get my feels trip permission slip signed, nope. You know me, love. I'm an optimization expert. And my way of keeping calm through the silliness is to optimize the happiness I can find in the time remaining to me. And that means the Funplex. The Funplex. I was not prepared for the feels. I am deeply worried about him now. Back. Looks like everybody's closing up shop. Ashley tidying up a bit. Naomi literally having fallen asleep at the prize desk. Sup, Francine?
Hello, dearie.
Gavin ran the numbers while you were out. Despite the discount on tickets, we made a tidy profit today. Far above and beyond what the Funplex normally draws. From what Ashley tells me, the mood was quite jovial near the end, with many nice folks saying they plan to return. Even if the local champ didn't win at Fist of Discomfort, they got to see the demon in action, and that's a feather in our cap. I hoped you'd be pleased with the news. It's what you wanted, yes? To put the Funplex on the map. Business is going to be just peachy now, especially with more lovely parties like this one. I'm happy, but Percy's in the fucking hospital, ma'am. I'm all that, yeah, also exhausted.
Well, for what it's worth, we're all rather exhausted, dearie. But we've got no regrets. I'd like to think I know a thing or two about dreams. Dreams and how difficult they can be to make a reality. Your dream of a thriving Funplex is going to take hard work from each and every one of us. But we're ready, willing, and able.
Read the room, ma'am. Exactly.
But true, Queen Bee didn't win, and true, Percy was, hospitalized.
Yeah!
The poor dear.
Yeah! My God.
But we did it. Your friends saw it through, and they do it all over again, without a doubt.
Ma'am. The daytime crowds are thick with newcomers happy playing games they love. I really get to see the effects of what we accomplished. For now, I just want to go to fuck bed. Need anything else for me tonight? All wrapped up like a bow. I'm on my way home for a good night's sleep myself. Go home. We'll see you tomorrow. Turn the keys in the lock, slumping into the apartment.
Hi!
Ah, there's my roomie. So, how'd it go? Was the Thirst-a-Thon every bit as awesome as the awesome poster I designed for it? Players went out happy and business is booming. Hooray! Why don't you look happy? It's been a long day. Well, okay. Honestly, Parker, you're an inspiration to me. You have the guts to chase your dreams. It's tough work, but I knew that Iris could help you find something you love. And I've been wondering if I should follow in your footsteps. Except for, ma'am, you are what affords us the rent on this place. You want to become an arcade star? No, silly. I just mean try to find something to do with my life other than make coffee for executives and file their paperwork.
I got it!
Like that poster. I could try to be a graphic designer, maybe. I always loved doing that stuff like that. What do you think? Except that following your dreams can run you ragged like it did to me today. It can nearly torpedo your future. It could even kill you. Is it worth it? Is it really worth all the trouble? Nah, follow your dreams, baby! I choose to make my life difficult in order to make my life into something. Juniper's helped me out along the way, and I should help her in turn. Not gonna lie, Wouldn't be easy, not by a long shot. But yeah, I think you should chase your dreams, become an artist on your own terms.
Thank you.
I knew I had the right idea. Thanks, Parker. You need to go to bed and sleep. Tomorrow I'll make you pancakes. Making pancakes, making pancakes. Anyways, we're good. Rewards for my hard-working arcades are. You used to have pancakes every morning during those summer trips, right? Your mom made them. That was ages ago, Juniper, when my folks could afford trips to the shore. And then Juniper gets a wry smile. I think I know exactly how we can celebrate your newfound success. How about a beach vacation? Bye, Waffle. Have a good night. Okay, I stretch. Okay, she make me stretch. The waffles. Oh, actually, that feels so good, though. Oh, my life. Oh, my God. I have a body. What does this feel like? Oh, Lordy. Sorry. Me, every time I stretch, I'm like, oh, yeah. Oh, no. I gotta hydrate. I gotta hydrate, too. Because button. Oh, God. Oh, my God. You guys are making me take care of myself. This is weird. Oh, this is a bizarre feeling. Thank you guys. You are delightful. I appreciate you. Beach vacation. Woo! Ba-ding! You've cleared level 4 of Arcade Spirits. A winner is you. Now let's see your score. Oh god. I mean, obviously, Queen Bee, you're on Queen Bee's good side. Yeah, no, really. Dreaming of a gentle, sweet, compassionate soul. Yeah, pretty much how I roll. I have a lot of points. Today's pizza fact is the world's largest pizza covered 10,000 square feet and measured 140 feet across. That is a lot. It weighed 44,457 pounds. Do you want to save your game? Yes. Okay, so we're going to do something silly. We're going to be weird. We're going to do, so this is, I'm going to put this as our main save. And I think what we're going to do, we'll start episode 5, chapter 5 the next time we play. We're going to load. I want to see what happens to Percy. I want to kind of go through that aspect of it, mostly because I'm really curious. So I think we'll do that, and then we'll stop the stream for the night. Yes, because I have the other one saved. I am mostly curious if this game is mean and he doesn't go to the hospital if I'm there. That's really all I'm trying to find out. I know our main event is Fist of Discomfort, but Percy's high score run is just as important in my eyes. I should spread my attention out a bit. Good news is that he's closing in on the world record, approaching 3.5 million. Small crowd has gathered to watch Percy's progress. Not as large of a crowd around the Fist of Discomfort, but Retro still has a following in 20 whatever this is, clearly. I gently push my way to the front of the crowd. Percy is in deep concentration, and I see a bead of sweat slide down his brow. As much as I don't want to take his focus off of Moopy, Percy could use a little check-in. Almost there?
Almost there.
Mr. Moopy glides through maze after maze, point pressing by sticking around just long enough to grab all the dots and to zap all the monsters before exiting stage left. His expression is dead serious, absolute focus, in the zone. But I know once he achieves his dream he's been reaching for, we'll get our happy Percy back in the zone. Any minute now, just a matter of minutes before the world record is his at long last. I'm almost... Oh no, oh this is scary. Something is very wrong. That's not the look of someone in the zone, that's the look of someone in actual physical pain. Percy's face becomes a sharp grimace as his hand clutches around the joystick hard enough to send Mr. Moopy down the dead end. His right hand clutches at his chest, every muscle in his body tightening, sweat forming on his brow. If I didn't know any better, I'd think...
No, not now. Not now.
Oh no. Percy, your heart. Quickly, he grabs my jacket with the same ferocity he was grabbing at his shirt.
Please, just a few minutes. Don't do anything. Don't stop me yet. I can do this.
I don't know what to go with. I don't know if it entirely matters. I think he'll just decide to do whatever he thinks is best. This is scary. I'm not pulling the plug on the game. That might make him lose his score. But I can go call 911. This is his dream finally realized. To beat the high score, his dream is a spectacular event which will make the complex tour. But neither of our dreams are worth his life. Iris, call 911. Hurry. Percy, we need to get you to a hospital. Oh, reluctantly. Okay, we might also go back afterwards and we might just try to leave him alone. Don't blame yourself, please. It's not your fault. Shh, ambulance will be here soon. You'll be fine. I promise. Please. Don't make promises that are beyond your ability to keep. Gavin, can you help me? Nodding quickly, Gavin moves to Percy's side, assisting me in getting him off the stool, lying down on the ground. Gavin takes a moment to direct the ever-growing crowd, finding how emergencies always draw way more attention than the event itself. I need everyone to back away and give Percy some space. An ambulance will be arriving soon and I need a clear path. Gavin is, like, excellent at like, crisis management, guys. I love him. Others make a path clear, but standing around watching and waiting. This isn't how I wanted it to end. It's not over. It's just over for now, okay? I'm with you. I'm here with you. Focus on me. We'll get through this. I suppose. Thank you. I'm sorry to burden you with this. That's a tough choice. Because this is my fault. Wow! I just blame myself for everything, don't I? Ugh. Too real. Too close. I've been working hard to make what would have been a temporary job and told me, yeah, we know this. We know this stuff. It wasn't a blood relative, but Percy insisted I stay with him the whole way through the admission process. I was there when the doctor explained to me that the tremor had passed with emergency medication and overnight observation period. He'd likely be released the next day. Even as visiting hours dwindled away, I stayed at his bedside. On the plus side, I'll be swimming in little pudding cups tonight, I suppose. Might be hard to sleep, but with all that free sugar. Sir! I suppose you've sussed it all out by this point, haven't you? But your condition? It's the same one that took your sister, isn't it? Indeed. Bit of a late bloomer compared to her, but it seems that rare heart disease runs in my family. She had it. I've got it. What are the treatments? The ones you came to America to get for her? I tried the medication, but I'm just as unresponsive to it as she was. I suppose that's just how it is, love. How long do you have? Last check, 2 years. Think you see why I'm now rather eager to topple that high score sooner rather than later? They may not be a later.
Now, none of that. I made peace with this ages ago.
Sir!
Life is, unfortunately, a fatal illness. Everybody passes in time.
Fair.
Mine may be sooner than others. Sooner than yours. But that's just how it's going to be. The important thing is not the quantity, but the quality of that life. I'm aiming to make the most of my remaining days. Raising money for charities, working on my movie ambition, enjoying time with friends. Things like that.
Good boy. And trying to nail that movie score in honor of your sister. Indeed. Truthfully, I'm lucky today wasn't the end. I'll have another chance. I have you to thank for that. Bullshit. Pardon? Percy got so wrapped up in promoting the Funplex that I nearly put you in the morgue. I feel like an asshole. You deserve better than that. Better than someone who's so focused on dragging themselves out of depression that they ignore the needs of their friends. Come now, it's not quite like that. I agreed to help you with the Thirst-a-Thon, and that was my choice. I knew that high pressure could do this, and I did it anyway. For you, and for me. And you know why it's so important to me? You know why I'd ignore even my doctor's orders and carry on?
So if you insist on considering yourself a fool, well, I'm just as foolish. We could be proper fools together. Is that acceptable?
Yes.
Then we have an accord.
You're so formal. 2 years, huh? Give or take. Strange how at peace he is with the idea of dying. I wasn't with him the whole day. Now I sort of wish I had been. Queen Bee needed my help too, but, well, hindsight 2020, that kind of thing.
What the f?
I like that she shows up anyways. Like, I just love that. They told me your heart exploded or something. Oh, God. What did you actually listen to? Hey, Bee. Ah, Queen Bee, how'd the tournament go? I'm afraid I was a bit occupied at the moment. Couldn't watch the finals. Sir! Who fucking cares? I do. I just said so, yes? Right. Sorry. I'll keep it short. I lost. Got completely, utterly owned, too. What else am I gaming? Did they fire you? Surprisingly enough, not as bad as I'd feared. Seems the demon actually came all this way to kick my ass. Not to kick my ass, but to scout me. He's forming a team and wants me to join. Wait, so the demon is hiring you? No more L7?
Victory!
No more L7. What a twist. We had a twist to defeat into a victory, eh? Another dream I nearly annihilated while trying to achieve mine. Nearly, though, thank goodness for the turns of fortune. Right. That's my story in Reader's Digest form. Now it's your turn, Pear. What the fuck, man? Nothing for you to concern yourself with, just a minor embuggerance. Oh, bullshit. It's the same thing your sister had, isn't it? She knows, too. Well, it's not like Percy's only friends with me. Seems he's told Queen Bee his tale, too. No wonder she rushed right over. This is adorable! Well, yes. How long? 2 years. Fuck. Your attention, please. Your attention, please. GTFO out of the hospital right now. Suppose it's time for you to head on home. Marijuana! Don't you worry about me. I'll be out of here in the morning. Probably take a break from movie for a time, but I'll pop by the Funplex all the same. Only if you're sure, Percy. We know this part. The Funplex, the Funplex. Okay. The rest of this should be the same. Still gonna tell his babe to do that. Okay. This is an interesting save file because it means that all of my levels are super high with everybody, which is really interesting. Like Naomi, Percy, Queen Bee, and Tia. Oh no! I have 2 save files! What am I going to do? I don't know. Ah! Oh, this is cool. Sorry, these are really interesting sketches. Mostly because I don't want to jump right into the next episode yet, I don't think. This is a slightly better save, I think, now, too. Except that one I'm already going all in on Queen Bee. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what we do. We'll see what we do. I know it's a little early, but I think I'm leaving it there for tonight just because I don't want to start the next chapter, especially because I'm like, ooh, crap, I have 2 different saves now, and I have to figure out how much... I kind of want to figure out how much more of the game I have in which to, you know, continue to woo Queen Bee, but keep everybody else at maximum levels, so that way I have all of the boyfriends and girlfriends, because if we've learned anything about me, it's that I play for all of the marbles. I play for all the boyfriends and girlfriends and them friends. Because I don't know why I'm like this. I just am. Why? All needs to be an option, and I really do like how I'm kind of getting that in that last one. So I don't know. Anyways, so, but I'm gonna leave it there. And yeah, that's pretty much where we're at right now. I'll be back on Monday. We might do vampires. We might do this. We're just gonna keep doing dating sim shenanigans, I think, all month. That's pretty much how we're gonna be and how we're gonna do. And I'm okay with it. But thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful, fantastical, magical night. And yeah, thank you guys for being here. Take care of yourselves. Rawr. Rawr means I love you, dinosaur. And yeah, just have a good one. Bye!